See the convoy of the president of Nigeria. Fabulous convoy, man. So when you tell Nigerian people to tighten their seat belts, that it's baby steps, that things are going to get worse before they get good, and they see you with all this convoy because you're returning back to Lagos for your Salah celebration, what message do you really think you're sending to them? I just want to know. And what is the essence of all of these? You're saying cut down on a lot of things. You have the highest number of ministers ever by any president since 1999. Cut down on governance. You have the highest number of vehicle of any president in the world. Quote me. You have the highest number of vehicle following you in one convoy. What is the essence of what is the essence of this? And at the end of the day, the Lagosians are the ones that are going to bear the brunt, because I know that particular road has been shut down, at least for the time that you are passing. Imagine what will happen between now and the next few hours. We're already now in the rush hour. You are inconveniencing people with all of these vehicles. A president who is sensitive to people's plight, to people's well-being, would know that normally Lagos is always choked with vehicles. The hold-up is too high in Lagos. So the only thing you would do as the president is to assist people to decongest it. While you were Lagos State governor, you didn't do something so spectacular to say, okay, I mean, this man has done well to the extent of helping decongest the so-called Lagos, how choky Lagos can be. But this is so many years since you left as Lagos State governor. Now you are the president, and yet Lagos is still choky. And then when you are coming into town, people should be able to feel relief, should be able to feel safe. But then you have people who are angry, who are devastatingly paranoid, because they don't know when they are going to leave the traffic, because their president, who is someone they voted for, who is someone they look up to, is making life unbearable for them. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I mean, if I was a young person watching you tell us all this tale, all these stories about how we have to remove subsidy for us to save monies, we are saving monies for the future, all those things you were saying, I would look at you and say, you just deceived me. Because a president who is prudent will not take more than a 10 vehicle convoy. 10 is even extravagant. Let's just say 10. But look at the amount. You know the amount of money you're going to spend on the fuel they're going to buy on those vehicles. Just look at the amount. After inconveniencing me, after making me feel saddened, paranoid about how long I'm going to stay on the traffic for today, I should be excited that my president is coming to Lagos. Look at what Abati said. But he's also paranoid that you're coming to Lagos to cause traffic. You're not coming to make it any better. After all, you were governor of the state for 8 years. What specifically thing did you do to decongest traffic in Lagos? What did you do? So it's unfortunate where we are right now. But again, like it or live it, we're living our truth. And again, we're counting down to the 2027 elections. Maybe it's actually the kind of president that Nigeria needs. Maybe not. Maybe the polls will tell. Maybe not too. After all, today's elections is not really won on the polls. It's won by the amount of allocations given to you from a pen somewhere around the presidency. Crazy, right? That's where we live now, where we are right now. Tell me what you think, though. Tell me what you think. Maybe it is even justified. Who says? Maybe it is justified. Come on. The president of the largest black nation in the world should be carrying this kind of convoy. I mean, come on. There's insecurity in Lagos. He should have this amount of army people following him. Come on, you're just being naive. You're not being... It's possible that I might be naive. I might also be stupid. I don't even know what protocol is about. But in all of the 8 years that Buhari was in office, there was no time that I saw that amount of convoy that Tinubu wheels driving into Daura or maybe coming into Abuja. I don't think I saw something like that. At least we saw a glimpse of his convoy. Even though, yes, the roads are somewhat blocked, but not to the extent of having this amount of vehicles on a convoy of the president for a country that is reeling with poverty, lack. Over 140 million Nigerians, multidimensionally poor. One of the vehicle can change the life of one person for good. Can even create a vocational center for somebody to learn a skill or something. That's the vehicle we are garnishing, showing the world. The president of Nigeria is coming. The strength of the president is not in the amount of vehicles he wheels or he moves, but the amount of persons he is able to grab out of poverty. Don't grab power only. Grab people out of poverty. That's the only way we can be called the people's president.
No, carry your bicycle. That's it. For another set, see the back.